Government offices closed at 4 p.m. yesterday. All Government of Jamaica offices were closed at 4 p.m. yesterday to allow for preparations for the looming storm. The Office of the Prime Minister said the decision was made as a precautionary and proactive measure to ensure the safety and well-being of employees and the public as weather conditions are anticipated to deteriorate. The Met Service had advised that adverse weather conditions may develop, potentially impacting the transportation and the ability of employees to commute safely. All essential and emergency services, including hospitals and law enforcement, will continue to operate as normal. 44-year-old charged with receiving stolen property. A 44-year-old man is now awaiting his day in court after he was found in a motor vehicle that was reported stolen. Charged with receiving stolen property is Tamar Henry. He was arrested on Sunday after lawmen on mobile patrol on Mark Lane observed him sitting in a vehicle with the front doors open and hazard lights flashing. Further checks revealed that the car was reportedly stolen. BOJ to suspend teleservices to the public today. Based on the tropical storm warning in effect for Jamaica and other information provided by the Meteorological Service about the expected deterioration in weather conditions associated with the tropical system near the island, Bank of Jamaica BOJ is advising that its teleservices to the public will be suspended today, Tuesday, November 5th, until further notice. Bank of Jamaica will activate its Essential Services Protocol to continue providing core center bank services to banks and the financial market, the central bank said in a press release yesterday. The public will be updated regarding further developments or changes to BOJ's operating schedule and apologizes for any inconveniences that this suspension of teleservices may cause. Bank of Jamaica reminds all Jamaicans to take the necessary precautions to ensure their safety and the preservation of life and property. Wholeness tells Morgan to mend relationship with disgruntled Labour right in Moko Division. Jamaica Labour Party JLP leader Prime Minister Andrew Holness on Sunday told Robert Morgan, the Member of Parliament for Clarendon North Central, to mend fences with disgruntled Labourites in the Moko Division ahead of the general election due next September. Holness told bell-ringing supporters at the constituency conference at Clarendon College that he has spoken with residents of the division and that a special team was sent to interview JLP workers, executive members, and influential people. He said the team received good information. I have tasked your Member of Parliament to repair any bridge that has been damaged, to mend any fence that has been broken, to build back the love and friendship in the constituency, stated Holness Sunday evening. Nobody can tell me that Labourite majority isn't there, but I know that some Labourites not happy. I know that some Labourites are frustrated, and as this is of conference, we will bring all the Labourites together. This is a perfect opportunity, the perfect stage, the perfect platform to say to all Labourites in North Central Clarendon, let us come back together, let us rebuild what we have, let us make it stronger, let us recommit ourselves, Holness reported. The JLP, for the first time in more than 50 years, lost the division in the February 23rd local government election to the opposition People's National Party. The surprise loss followed a public fight between Morgan and second-term MP and then JLP councillor Ramon Morris, who subsequently resigned from the party and joined the PNP. Morris won the division on the PNP's ticket, polling 1,239 to then 1,043 poll by the JLP's Clement Alves. Holness impressed upon Labourites that the constituency is very important to the JLP and is one the Labourite Party counts on to form its majority in Parliament. He said it was a dependable constituency, but expressed unease with the trajectory in one quarter. I must be honest with you and say that things have happened for which I am not pleased, and I am sure you are not pleased as well. It is not too late to repair any breach, and I want to say to you that the election is called for the Jamaica Labour Party will maintain its majority in the Moko Division of this constituency. So MP, you have been given the task to make sure that the people of Moko Division feel confident, feel satisfied, and feel justified in giving them support to the Jamaica Labour Party as they have done for more than 50 years, stated Holness. Holness blames PNPism for breakdown in law and order. Jamaica Labour Party leader Prime Minister Andrew Holness has blamed the opposition People's National Party for the perceived breakdown in respect between Jamaicans and the police, claiming this is a result of the introduction of the PNPism into Jamaican culture. Speaking at the Manchester High School on Sunday, where Member of Parliament Rhoda Moore Crawford staged her Manchester Central Constituency Conference, Holness said the breakdown in respect between citizens and the police did not happen overnight. It is a breakdown of all systems, values and respect for authority and institution. This is PNPism, he said, adding that this will take some time to be corrected. The Independent Commission of Investigation said for the period January to March 2024, it received 323 categories of complaints from 250 incidents reported. The top 5 categories of complaint include assault 115, discharge of firearms 64, fatal shooting 31, unprofessional conduct 16, and shooting injury 15. At the same time, Holness acknowledged residents' concerns amid what he said is an upsurge in crime in Manchester and specifically in the constituency. Between January 1 and November 2 this year, Manchester recorded a 16.2% increase in murders compared to the same period last year. Shooting also went up by 12%, however, there has been a decline in all other major crimes in the parish. Still, Holness said nationally, all major crimes are down. He singled out murders, reporting a 20% reduction, but noted that some Jamaicans still hold the view that crime is out of control. This, he said, is understandable. Holness said the JLP government has since 2016 more than tripled the budget and spent on national security. What we have spent on national security since 2016 surpasses the entire national security budget for the last 30 years. That is what accounts for the persistent reduction in all crimes and the reduction of murders, stated Holness. He said his government has invested in transforming the police force, specifically its equipment, technology, and training systems. It's not perfect, but it is better than under the PNP, he said, adding that there has also been an increase in the size of Jamaica Constabulary Force and a decrease in its attrition rate. These things have some time before are going to take to seize the benefit facing you when you are in the middle of Mandeville and you see 2 taximen and a policeman get into confrontation. We want to change that. We want to ensure that all the changes that we are making to the systems in the police force makes its way to the average policeman, the constable on the beat dealing with you, the citizen, stated Holness. That is what we are working on, so that you feel like the police is on your side, that they respect you always in whatever happens, and at the same time that when you get into a confrontation with the police, you have respect for the law. Remember to subscribe, like, share, and click the notification bell for daily updates.